And hello everybody, welcome to Windows Chrome, or Google Chrome. Welcome to my desktop PC. No game up at this moment, just yet. Maybe we might get to some farm sim content near the end of the stream. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Thank you for checking out my live stream and test stream on the SGA Mod Switcher tool. I figured I would just do a test stream while I tried to figure out how it works and how to download it, and go from there. And to give a bit of an update on SGA, as they've had quite a bit of changes. They are now on TRILLO. Previously, they had their own URL, simgamealliance.com, but that is no longer there. So they are now on TRILLO. That'll be their new home. So we'll be taking a look at TRILLO and what it has to offer, and just some basic navigation with TRILLO. We'll have to do that in order to download the SimGame Alliance Mod Switcher tool. From what I've seen, there's not much of a difference from version 2.0 as there is in 3.0. But 3.0 has more of a focus on how you go about getting their maps. So SimGame Alliance, they are a group of simulator gamers. They also stream on Twitch. A lot of them stream on Twitch. So if you want to check out their content, their mods, the maps, everything, you can check them out on Twitch TV. I've put in a few Twitch streamers that I watch on a regular basis from the SGA group, and I find them to be very invaluable resources to figuring out how to play the maps. The maps are very behemoth-like, so they're all PV maps. So, and they're all made by Dajnet. Some of them are modified, though. There are a few others in there. I think Pompey makes one, and there's a few others that have made this style of map. An industrial behemoth type map. It's kind of the best way to describe it is Farm Sim meets Sim City meets Satisfactory, all meshed together in the Farm Sim environment, basically. So that's what we're going to do. And if we're successful, we'll get PV Canyon Crossing installed and see if we can play on it. Dajnet released it yesterday to the public. He had a 12-hour stream on Twitch, so you might want to check that out. The SGA team, if he's not streaming at your particular time, just look for the SGA members. There's always someone streaming from the SGA community for the most part. They have a very large crew of Twitch streamers, and they cover, surprisingly, probably a good portion of the globe, or time frames for the globe. As an example, T Miller 63 lives in the Philippines, so there's quite a bit of coverage, to say the least. So So that's the plan for today. Hello, Michael Villafana. Welcome. How's Texas? Hope you're in for a treat here. We're gonna start looking at Trello. So this is Trello. The link is in the description. This is what it will take you to. You do not need to be signed into an account. With their previous hosting options, you had to actually sign into an account to access some of their contents. So the SGA members are all along the left-hand side for the most part, that contribute mods and other content. So each of these guys have their own profile and they have a mod. So we'll just take a look here. Let's just go with T Miller. So this will bring up his basically his I would say profile. And if you want to see what sort of mods they have, you want to click on the attachment. So T Miller 63 mods. You just click in here and it will bring up a list of mods that he makes. So you can see here you've got decal stops, you got bridges, Filipino food factory. So like I said, he is in the Philippines, so he's got a custom mod factory with Filipino type food. There's branded soy drink factory, and he also has a small pallet storage. Woodwork. You can click on here. So it'll give you a description. This is a factory that will make all the platinum wood products. Log planks, wood beams, and prefab walls. Platinum DLC is required. An image. So just a brief overview of what's available in each mod. What else here? We got vineyard, distribution, silo. But this is way nicer than what they had with the Sim Game Alliance website. Most of it was just purely a description and a link, so you wouldn't see a picture. So this is bonus here, I have to say. Very nice, nice layout. Very simple too, not complicated to find what you're looking for. I'm going to hit back here. Back again. To the main page. Texas is 66 speed, huh? Limit goes from 30 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour. To 65, back down to 40, and then 45 miles per hour to 50 miles per hour, and then back down to 30 miles per hour to back up to 45 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour. Wow, that's a lot of up and down there. So we're gonna take a look at Dajnet's mod. He is the map creator for the map that we're going to try out later today, and he also has the Mod Switcher tool. So we're going to go in here, click on Mods by Dajnet. So Canyon Crossing is right in here. He also has Production Revamp. This is what's needed for Canyon Crossing. So today I'm just going to start off by getting this. Looks good. We're going to go ahead and hit the download for version 3. We'll accept the cookies. So they do use MediaFire for their maps and their mods. But if you're playing their maps, your best bet is to get the SGA Mod File Switcher tool. That way you'll have up-to-date access to any changes to the maps or the mods that are affiliated to the map. Dajnet is continuously working on the map, improving it, adding new features, and its ecosystem, basically. He will be updating MediaFire, but it wouldn't make sense for him to send a packet up to MediaFire every time he makes a change. So he most likely will have a delay in a MediaFire update for access. So just keep that in mind. Whereas if you use the SGA Mod File Switcher, Mod Folder Switcher tool, it'll allow you to sync and update your current mod folder and map with the latest changes that he has made. So it's a little bit more fluid, essentially. So if you hear about an update or a patch that has been released and you want to get right into it right away, your best bet is to use this utility. Otherwise, you'll have to wait a week or however long it takes for a package to be sent up to MediaFire for download. So we're going to go ahead and we downloaded this. I got Opera open. No, I don't want Opera. Bye bye. So I'm going to put that onto my desktop. In 10 miles and a lot of cops camp on there, huh? I wonder how many people get pulled over on there. Most police, I would assume, would probably camp areas where there's a lot of change in speed. Our variable speed corridor, for instance, they generally patrol that area quite frequently because the corridor can change. It can go from like 30 kilometers an hour up to 100 kilometers an hour, or down to 60 kilometers an hour to 40. Whole purpose of variable speed areas is to reduce accidents with traffic congestion due to accidents or undesirable weather, as an example, or construction zones as well. Anything that might cause a hazard. We've got variable speed corridors put in place so that they can just flip a switch and change the speed. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and let's see. So I still have the older version installed. I'd recommend uninstalling it. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is 2.0 that I still have installed. We'll hit OK. Remove this application from the computer, hit OK. Oh, I got a font file. I like to look up fonts and add fonts to my PC for creating my videos. That's one of the files. I can delete that. Alright, so the tool is removed. Now we're going to go ahead and install it. I can cut out the MediaFire website. Let's just make sure everything's sounding good. Yep, there we go. Don't need to listen to myself talk. Let's see here. So I honestly do not have a concrete way of installing this tool. I've watched quite a few streams within the last 24 hours, and also I've watched previous streams from SGA members in the past with version 2. All that I can say is that there are different ways of installing it that work for different people based on Windows. For me, I find that it works best if I open up the executable file within the zip folder. There have been some folks that find that it's best to extract the files needed and then run the executable. So for me, I run it in here. I have run into errors if I extract it and try to run it. Why that is, I do not know. So I'm going to just go ahead and run this. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to have to extract it. Let's see. Let's just create a new folder. I'm just going to call it SGA 3.0. Actually, I hit the wrong one. I think I hit manifest. Let's try this again. Here we go. Yeah, I hit the wrong one. So you're going to get this error message, says Windows protected your PC. I've seen this before with the version 2.0. To get around that, you just hit more information and run anyways. And you're going to go ahead and install. I think we have about 30 days to pay the... No, actually, I think we have about a year to pay the ticket, I think. It's not 1 hour. The other thing is we can dispute the ticket, and we can take it to court if we wish to. So... in that case, if the police officer doesn't show up to the court case, in most cases it gets thrown out. Case gets thrown out. So, all right. So that was a quick install. As we can see here, it's open. You're gonna want to check to make sure it says version 3.0 up here. Like I said, this is very much the same as version 2.0, and even the PV tools, which was from Farming Simulator 19, had this exact same layout. I don't think we're going to see a change in the layout. Features that will probably change, which we're going to be focusing on, is how you can access the maps. So that's pretty much what's going to happen here, but you never know. Let's just click on the menu. You can open up current, which would be the default folder, open log files, folder backups. If you want to back up different folders, you can do that. I never really touched this, to be honest. Server mod downloads, so you can put in the URL for your FarmSim server and then press download. when this happens, you need to have a folder selected over here or created. And when it's selected, it will download the files and the mods and the maps or what have you from the server and put it into the selected folder. So that's what happens here. No change. Same as Farm Sim, or I mean version 2.0. Now this is where it gets interesting. This is where it's different. So in 2.0, if you recall from my video, my previous tutorial video on the SGA tool, it might have been part 2, I think, or part 1, part 2, I think. Yeah, you had to put in codes. Okay. This time around with 3.0, all of the older maps are already in here. So you just have to click sync and it'll download the maps. So they have PV Wolf Creek, Volcano Island, Uncharted Pompeys, and NBC Acres, and Underhill Valley. Okay. These all need to use the mod pack. So you can tell because it says PV Wolf Creek, Volcano Island, Uncharted, Pompey's Edition, and NBC Acres and Underhill Valley. So basically you click on one of these maps and then click the map pack. And then mods for non-PV maps. So this, I believe, will be required for the new map. So we'll have to see. Also, I have to put in the code for the new map as well. It's not available. I imagine in version 4 they'll probably have the new map put here automatically. And then we have so that's pretty much happens here. We'll look into doing this a little bit more once I get the folder set up. We got set favorite mods folder, so you can create a custom folder on the desktop and set it as your favorite. You can copy favorites to current active folder, which means you've got one of these selected, and that's how that works. So that's the options. Let's go into settings. Game settings. Let's see. Motor stop timer. Horse abandon timer you can put in here. This will all modify your game save XML. Steering back speed, you can set that. You got easy aim control for true or false. True means on and false is off. Radio is active, you can set that. Is train tabber, so you can tab to your train if it's on the map. Show trigger marker, show help icons, show field info, show help menu, reset camera, use world camera, colorblind mode. Those are your game setting options that you can change from here. Developer controls, if you need them, put them to enable. Most content creators will have that on. I keep it on. Have social section. So this is another way that you can get in touch with their team. These are all content creators. Yoshohin takes you right to Twitch. Starting stream. Let's see who else we got. PV mods. I think this takes me to Dajnet. Yeah, it takes me right to Dajnet, and he's streaming right now. There's a little bit issue getting to him, but you get the picture. Big Daddy. Who else here? I don't know Big Daddy. I don't watch him. I've watched Yoshohin. Where's T Miller on here? I think this might be. Is that T Miller? NBC. But you get the idea. You can click on these and it'll bring up their Twitch streams. So if you are urgent for an answer, you can try to cycle through these and try to get in touch with them. I probably would be concerned, yes. If I was building and streaming, and the community thanks him for it. So if you like what he does, you can give him a tip, give him a coffee, what have you. This is how you will be able to do it. Alright, so default folder is the main mod folder for Farming Simulator 22, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can set up a folder. Change the folder. I have to figure out where this is again. I think it's in documents. Farm Sim right here. So I've already got a folder called PV Maps, so I'm gonna select that. This is my mod directory that I had before. I covered how I went ahead and built these folders in the the SGA Switcher tool part 2 tutorial. So I can use these folders and just rebuild them in here. So I'm just going to use PV Maps and hit OK. I'm going to give it a name. PV Maps. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to create a new folder for this one map, actually. I think that would be a better idea. Let's do that. Oh, Documents, My Games. Go. I think I accidentally closed out this. Keep that there in case I need to get back to it. Name this PV Canyon Crossing. Select it. That's good. I'll just leave this here for now. Let's go back to the switcher tool. Change the folder. Alright, we're gonna give it some colors. Button color. I'm gonna go with blue. And white. So if you have a mods folder set up, you can click on copy mods from favorite folder. And it'll take care of that for you, but in this case I don't actually have it. Gotta give it a name. PV Canyon Crossing. Alright, if you need to cancel, you can cancel by hitting the red button. When you're finished, you hit the green button. And the folder is there. Now to know which folder is selected, you'll see that by this green bar. So right now PV Canyon is selected. I need this to be selected because the next part is we're going to have the files downloaded into the folder. So I left this open for this purpose. I can just make sure that everything goes smoothly. So we're going to go to options. And we need a code. I have a code. I've watched the stream and the code for this map, I have it saved to a Notepad+ document. At the moment it's all underscore Y as in yellow, R as in Robert, U as in umbrella, then the word waiting, which is Whiskey, Alpha, India, Tango, India, November, Golf, then the word 4, which is Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo, and then Charlie, Charlie. So Yankee, Romeo, Umbrella, Whiskey, Alpha, India, Tango, India, November, Georgia, Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo, Charlie, Charlie. From watching the streams, this code could change. So if in doubt on the code, or if you have any issues with the code, please go ahead and contact one of the SGA members. Like I said, one of them is generally running a stream at some point. Some of them do play American Truck Simulator. If they're playing American Truck Simulator, they'll still answer your questions. So just feel free to pop into their stream and say hello and just explain what you're trying to do, and they'll be happy to assist. Very friendly people, very professional, and they're more than happy to help you with any questions you have about the Mod Switcher tool, or any of the maps, or any of the mods, or TRILLO for that matter. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in the code. So they have an unlock code on the lower right hand corner. So pop the number in here. Make sure there's no spaces in the front or behind. I'm confident that I've got no spaces, simply because Notepad+ is pretty cool with that. But if in doubt, just manually type it out. So I'm going to hit unlock. The code lock button goes away, and now we have Canyon Crossing. So if you want to download any of these, you just have to click each of these individual buttons. So for me, I'm just going to click on sync. It's going to ask you if you want to do this, and I say yes. And then it gives me kind of a dialog box. I probably need Mod Pack 1 and 2. So I'm hoping this will work. It might take a while. It kind of freezes the screen a little bit here. So we just have to wait and see. Oh, in the meantime, we can chit chat while we wait for the download to complete. Yeah, that's not a lot of time, 4 days, to pay a parking ticket. That's a bit concerning. I'm gonna refresh the download folder. So some of them are going in here. Alcoa, animal food production. So it's slowly downloading. It's gonna take a little bit of time, I think. How can I organize this? I'll put this like that. There we go. I've only gotten one, I think one ticket. I only got one ticket. That was about it. Really safe driver. I don't do anything too crazy. But I think also I think most of our police are looking for the high offenders, the ones that are dangerous or not doing their job, or I mean not driving properly. Our system is a little bit different too. We don't I think they make revenue off of tickets obviously too, but I don't think it's a set priority. And they usually focus on like more major crimes more than anything else. Domestic disputes, that sort of thing. Here in Canada. If I'm not mistaken, I think in the United States, some police forces are voted on, like the position of sheriff, if I'm not mistaken. Up here in Canada, we do not vote for our police force. Which I think is probably for the best. I don't think I would want to have the ability to vote for a sheriff or a police captain or something like that. Because then they're a politician at that point. Our judges are not voted on either. So I think in some states in the United States, there's elections for some judges, if I'm not mistaken. No, we don't have anything like that up here. So progression, for the download, I recommend having the folder open just so that you have some sort of visual of the download. The SGA File Switcher tool does have a visual right here. But depending on your situation, the window may freeze up or show as not responding, which can happen with some Windows or for different applications that you may have owned. You might have run into it at some point. And it leaves you kind of wondering, is this actually working or not? So my suggestion, if you have a bit of anxiety when you see a frozen window, just bring up the folder destination to where the mods are downloading, and you can use that as a point of reference. I'm not sure how long this is going to take to download, so that's why I said I wasn't too sure whether we would actually get to play on the map or how much we'll get to play on the map. I know yesterday when I was watching the stream, basically they did a launch stream. Dajnet streamed for a total of 12 hours. There was about a 3-hour presentation showing the map, and then he gave out the code. And some people were saying, oh, it's going to take me forever to download. And it was up to about 3,000 people trying to download the map and the files. Myself, I chose not to do that. I thought I'd hold off till today. So I just continued watching the stream. And at that point, what had happened after the full presentation, which took 3 hours, he started a multiplayer session with the other SGA team. I think they had at least about 8 SGA members playing on the map at one given time. They play on a regular basis on the map, all of the members, and they're quite competitive, I think, and very well organized. If I'm not mistaken, listening to them, they usually choose, okay, well, this is, I'm going to go into manufacturing, or I'm going to go into logging, or I'm going to go into let me think, mining. And this is a type of map where you really do have to be kind of organized in that fashion, because you need to build bridges, so you need raw materials to build all of the structures. So the mining, you'll need a mining crew. You're going to need a forestry crew. You're going to need a food production crew, so that means going back to basics of growing crops. You're going to need animals. From what I understand, there's all sorts of different animals. There's dogs, there's cats. You can breed deer, goats, chickens, goose, ducks, chickens, I don't know, lots of animals. And different ways to prepare the food. It is tied into Maize Plus as well, which has a whole other dynamic. There is an altered version of precision farming, just a small tweak from what I understand, with regards to the compost mod that they have, so that you can use compost as a fertilizer. So yeah, lots there. You need to make concrete. You can have a population of people. So that's where the SimCity concept comes in, where you need to set up certain facilities in order to appease your population. Some some factories will require electricity, so you got to put up an input for electricity by putting in wind farms and stuff like that. I got some clarification on that. So the people and the electricity, that aspect of it is only for bonuses. So like a yield bonus. If you put in the electricity and the people, then you'll get a bonus. Bonus production, basically, is how that will work. I should probably turn down my volume here. My mic might be a little bit high. There we go. I don't want to be yelling in anyone's ear. Let's see. So that kind of gives you a rough idea of what you can expect with the map. So this download is still working. Let's just jump here. I'm gonna hit back. So production revamp, I might have to download that separately. I think I have to download that. Let's see. Needed for CC, so I think I'll go ahead and download that now. This might be modified. Oh wait, oh, it's right directly from the mod hub, so I'm just gonna grab that now. That was a quick download. Drag that into here. That takes care of that. You can get the full version here. This was added about 11 hours ago, but I think I watched a stream just... Dajnet is streaming. He started streaming, I think, about 3 hours ago, and I caught maybe about 30 minutes of the start of his stream for today. I was watching a few other SGA members earlier today already, and I needed a break, but from the part of the stream he had indicated that there was already updates available, and the most recent version is available through the Mod Folder Switcher tool. So I should have the latest version already by doing the update. Let's just hit the back button here. I'm very new to this system or this layout, so I'm not sure what sort of mods these people have, or what they were. Let's go in here. So we have BAM. They have SGA Special Edition stuff, so you can go to the subcategory and just hover over it and scroll with your scroll wheel. Wilson Pace Setter. Mods for PV Canyon Crossing. So it's got Amazon ZA TS3200 fertilizer limer. A newer compost spreader, so it'll accept compost. Eggs and duck storage. Looks like a little shed, so a little bit cozy. Mining silo. PV Wolf Creek root crops, so peanuts and sugar beet, potatoes, sugar cane, carrots. Let's see what the mining, what else here we got. For FS22 maps, oh, some vegetation, baseable trees, pack, Schumacher, telehandler, bucket, wheel loader. FS19 mods, and then coming soon is probably the current map, specific mods for that. So that's what BAM has. I think it's still downloading. Computer zip succeeded. Let's see if I can click on that. Nope, still locked. It's still downloading. Just refresh this. And we'll hit back and see here. We checked out BAM. Let's go to NBC. He has a few to do, doing, and done. So he's a mod creator, I guess. So he's got a to-do list. So a list of mods that he wants to do, a list of mods that he's working on, and then a list of mods that he's finished. We got T. Miller. This is the guy from the Philippines. Tom, basically. I like watching his streams. Comes on a little late. I'm usually up till 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time, and I usually catch probably maybe 2 hours of his stream, or maybe 1 hour, and he goes well into the morning for me, which is too late. TRILLO, let's see here. So I think we went through this already. Map resources, distribution silo. Here are the map resource distribution silos. They will distribute all the mining products plus clay, stone, wood chips. There is one silo for each product. Please leave a message. So basically it's an advanced way of distributing all your products to the different production chains, and you just dump it in there. So it's a silo that will store and distribute, basically. Vineyard distribution silo. So this is for PV Canyon Crossing. I have added all the orchard types on the map. Please report any problems. So orchard types, I think, are beyond just simply saying grapes and olives. They've got blueberries on the map, and I think they've got some other vineyard type products. Crop distribution silo, I think this has to do with your like wheat, barley, rice. I'm pretty sure they probably have rice. A whole whack of other grain crops, and this will you dump it in here and it'll distribute it to your factories. Very simple. You don't have to have so many storages everywhere, and you don't need to have large routes of auto drive. Liquid distribution. Well, that might be manure or any other liquids that you might need. Maybe there's certain customized fill types that they've added that I'm not aware of. I think in one of the maps that I tried, they had glue, so as a fill type. So I can only imagine what kind of liquids they have. I think they have wine too. So alcoholic beverages, sodas, like I don't know, Coke and Pepsi, Frito-Lay, just some ideas. Farm supply factory. This is a factory that will make all your farm supply needs, from seed to fertilizer to animal food. So your seed, fertilizer, and food types are all made there. Just dump in what you need to make them. Very handy. decals, I don't know what that is. Street lines and parking decals to be used on any map originally released for PV Uncharted. So if you want to put in street structures and stuff, those decals are available. Bridges, different size of bridges to be used on any map originally PV Uncharted, so like large suspension bridges. I don't have any pictures to show you, but I imagine you could. I have seen bridges like this in some of the PV maps, just that large, so could end up building a bridge. Filipino factory. Include balut, esamada, lumpia, pasil, and pesita. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to describe what those foods are. All that I can tell you is it's Filipino foods. So there you go. But if you download this particular mod, you could find out what productions or fill types are used to make those particular food types. And maybe you learned something. Silk branded soy drink factory. So different soy types, oat soy, unsweetened drinks, coconut original drinks, oat chocolate drinks, soy eggnog. So you can use your soybeans. Small pallet shed. Small pallet storage to use on all maps. Utilizes a new giant storage script. Great to place around some of the small factories. Does not store bales. So there you go. Woodwork factory. This is a factory that will make all the platinum wood productions. I think I read the description earlier. So everything you need to make for the platinum DLC is in there. Instead of having multiple smaller factories like how the DLC is set up with, like the barrel factory, the furniture factory, etc. Instead of having all those little factories, you can just put that down and it'll take care of everything that you need to make. And that is everything that T Miller has. I'm going to go back here. I guess I'm going to have to go back a few times. So just hit back. So here we go. Keep on going back. Back. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's just check our download here. Electrical factory zip succeeded. It's still downloading. Or refresh. There we go. So T Miller's done. Let's go to mods by Surfing Cowboy Gaming. So he has PV Uncharted Revisited. So that's a map. So you can download that. Kojin storage. Let's see what that's all about. Dajnet Kojin storage converted from FS19 to FS22. I made it modular so you only need to place down the storage you currently need and can expand as you place down the other factories. That's not too shabby. It's hard to see. Let's see. Let me scroll in. So you can do barrels, chipboards, pallets, paper, resin, boards. So I guess kind of similar, like to somewhat of what T Miller has. There we go. Zoom in. Mods for all other SGA maps. So there's a little bit of overlap here, so I think these two are the same. Cogen storage. Just click in here. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just categorized to let you know you can use it for other SGA maps. Bale storage pack. I imagine this contains the Maize Plus stuff. Grass, silage bales, cut beet bale, TMR bale, cotton bale. Yeah, there you go. Lizard auto load flatbed. Oh, I think we've seen this flat deck before. Well, the look of it. And which I converted from FS22. Universal auto load is needed, so you need that mod. Bale storage pack, talked about that. Cogent storage, already talked about that. We're gonna go back here. Close this out. Winston, let's see what he has for mods. This is more interesting here. Very interesting. I like the new layout of TRILLO because I can actually see images this time. Whereas the Sim Game Alliance, it was more text and a description and a link, and not so much as to showing an image. So look, this looks pretty cool. So you have tractor mods here. Looks like he's got a Deutz series. He likes Deutz, I guess. Class Arion and an Matthew Ferguson 188 and a Cat Fast Track. I think he likes a lot of cat by the looks of the amount of yellow he has. He has a cat Mac Anthem. Not too shabby, I have to say. So if you like cat, well, I'm gonna try out some of his mods, I guess. Another cat mod. K200. So if you like the K200 but you want maybe a cat logo on there, there you go. What's this? It looks like a cement truck. I guess you might have to have a Peterbilt cement truck. Because there is cement in the game, so maybe you do need this. Snowplow. Let's see. This looks like a dump truck. Yep. Some pickup trucks. Snowplow equipment. Winston. This one doesn't have a. I guess it. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it looks like a dump truck. There's some mining in these maps, so you will need some mining equipment. So I guess Winston will be the guy you want to reach out to. There we go. So that covers all the trucks. Now we got farming equipment. He has a class Lexion 700. 100th anniversary series, I guess. He has a cotton harvester, Caterpillar Modular Express. Let's see. 415 horsepower, 25 kilometers per hour as working speed. 6 meters. So So just a paint job basically. This looks like a cedar, Case IH air cedar. Folds out up to 50 meters, so that's why it looks like that. Unrealistic kind of mod. Here is a John Deere air cedar, 50 meters, so another unreal, well, might be real, that one. What's this? Caterpillar 32 bale auto stacker. Okay. So yeah, it's a bale pickup trailer for square bales. Caterpillar 32, so larger than a base game. So that'd be kind of interesting to have. Okay. Ooh, Homer. Homer variant 595. So this should hold a lot more root crop. I kind of like the Homer technology. It's not really used that much. I had the Homer pack in FS19, but not many people used it, so this is kind of nice to see a mod like this. I do use a Homer in my No Man's Land map. This I might try to play with at some point. Milling machine, that's been... Everybody knows what the milling machine is. It's on the mod hub. Weight pack, what is this? 2.4 ton weight. That's the max. Maybe attach it to the back of a wheel loader. And that covers the farm equipment. You can go down the placeables. House placeable. Western Star dealership placeable. Shed, large vehicle storage shed. Here's a, I guess, what is this? Placeable wood chip storage. So if you need to store your wood chips. Oh, I saw that one already. What's this? This is large sawmill. That's very large. Very interesting layout. And then we can go into the mining mods, I guess. Let's see here. 2,500 liters of stone. I might need to look at getting this for my No Man's Land map, because the FS mining ones I've had some issues. So I might install this onto my No Man's Land map. One of the problems with FS Miners mods, or at least the ones that I have, and to be fair, I am not up to date with the latest release of his mods, so maybe there's some fixes, so I'll have to try that out. But the problem that I had was when I fill it to max capacity, like up to 25k, I would be doing a wheelie. And doing a wheelie in not the right way. I would be wheeling on the back wheels when the weight is in the front. So the weight distribution was off on some of his wheel loaders. Hopefully he has that rectified, but if he doesn't, I'll probably look at this as an option, because I definitely need a larger capacity bucket for my project on No Man's Land. So that's pretty cool. He has a bulldozer. Not sure how much it can push though. else? We got another front end loader. Capacity, not sure about the capacity. Dump truck. Probably holds a lot of rock. I had some issues with the FS minor trucks with auto drive. Actually, even just driving them, they had some stop and start issues. So I might try out this rock truck from Winston. Excavator, I don't know much about excavators. Well, I know how to use them with joysticks, but I haven't really had any issues with any of them. That's the mining equipment. Now we got packs. Looks like a 3-in-1 with a cat loader. 3-in-1 trailer with cat loader, maybe? All cat? What else? So, let's see here. This is very similar to the mod that I got. 13.5 meters. There's a Caterpillar version. Mowing. And forage harvester. Cat variety. What's this? I think this is for sugarcane. 50k capacity. Pin lock system. I think that's supposed to help with connecting trailers a little easier. The pin lock, if I recall. And then you get the truck in the front. So that might be something you might want to go with, like a role play by Crone. This holds up to 50, so you're holding about 100,000 liters of, I think it's sugarcane. It looks like sugarcane trailer to me anyways. Here's a cat version of the same thing, I think. 50k. Yeah. Forklift. Cat variety. Wheel loader. Cat Turion. And we're just going to scroll this down a bit, I think, so I can see. What's this? This is a skid steer. 2 of them back to back. And we have a telehandler, cat telehandler. A little bit different. A loader. Trailer. This looks like a customizable flat low loader. All your heavy equipment around. Another low loader. This is for holding about 50,000 liters. I guess you could go up higher than 50k. Another Winston trailer. That covers all of Winston's mods. I'll just hit back a few times and then we'll check our download. hit back several times here. Oops. Oh, I went a little crazy with the back. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go like, nope, I don't have the link. Actually, I do in my TRILLO, copy link. This will be easier. So Winston is done. And then we have X-Man. I'll just bring up his mods here. Let's see here. We're still downloading. Yep. I'm gonna just refresh the folder. It's taken a while. Once it's downloaded, if you need to make, if there is an update change, it's going to cross-reference the files that you already have and download only what you need. So it's just the first time that is a bit of a pain. Let's just refresh this. It's still chomping around here. That's okay, because I'm exploring their TRILLO to see what they have. I have a big chicken barn, 750 chickens, big pasture area. What's this? Sheep, 500 sheep. Big cow farm, so 1,000 cows. Super big pasture. So I guess that will probably help with the animal grazing add-on, these particular mods. You have a large pasture area. Big, I think you really do need a large area if you want to balance out the food, perhaps. 1,000 pigs. Bigger pasture. So probably, I have a feeling all of these mods help with animal grazing. It's just the capacities of the animals is higher. Alright, so X-Man. Mods by Reliant Robin Crew. Let's see here. Root crops, and we have headers. So 150 foot header to combine with a working speed of 24 kph. An X9 11,000 with a capacity from standard to 200k, so it can hold 200k, 200,000 liters of product. Unrealistic combine, so if you want one, there you go. Large header, large capacity combine, fast speed. He has a chicken shed here, 500 chickens. This is interesting. It has 2 silos there and a large barn and a grazing area. And we have a buck track 3-point link. I think it's a bale fork by the looks of it. Buck rake. Oh, maybe it's for silage. Might be for silage. I think that's what it is, with a 3-point connection. So for a 3-point connection, it probably just, you lower it with V, lower it and raise it with V. I have a feeling. Not bad. Let's see. Sim game alliance mods. What do we got here? Tug and barge for PV maps only. So with PV maps there are boats. So if you want the boats, this is where you get the boats. So you can put your product on the barges, or put your equipment on the barges and sail it to different places. That's the mod that you need. That'll only work with PV maps by the looks of it. He has no maps. Let's hit back. Hit back, hit back. Back, hit back, hit back. I forgot. I got the link. And I think that covers everybody, I think. Yep. So there's a spreadsheet. Animal Crossing animal information. So if you need to know the max age in months, so I think base game is I think 60 months. As you can see here, Angus Bull 300. The other thing with the animals, when you buy them, you do not buy fully grown animals. That is not an option from what I heard in this morning's stream, or no, yesterday's stream. So you buy baby animals and you grow them up. So they have 0 lifespan basically when you buy them from the shop. And you have to go month to month to month. So you really do have to, well, work. This gives you understand you can sell your animals to butcher shops for meat products. So 1 and 2. So there's different tiers. So tier 1 and tier 2. Oh, tier 2 just gives you the option of faster productions and yield bonuses basically. Milk from 22 months to 45 months. Max 1,000 at 26 months. Here's some of the animals we got. Basically male and female. So bull and cow Holstein, Limousin, Angus, Brown. Pigs, all breeds. Sheep, Landrace sheep and ram. Steinschaft, mountain, Welsh, black Welsh. You get goats, you get horses, you get chickens and roosters, ducks and female and male, dogs, neuters, and cats. So that pretty much covers all of your animals. Other animals might be added in the future. Like I said, this is a project that will continue to grow. So that's animals. What else do we got listed? Close that out. Guide by Viking. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Click here to enter my YouTube. That's interesting. Oh, I guess he doesn't have a link yet. It's got some planters here. So seed capacity is up and working speeds are increased. Other modders, so I think that covers that. Back, 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 oh. Back. Alright, that covers all the guides. They have a board feed over on the right hand side with different activity changes. So I imagine this will grow more. I don't think any of these did templates. Start SGA mod. Recent. FFCRRC mods. Okay, workplace. I think that covers it all that I can show you currently that's available on TRILLO. So I would just, like I said, I do have it in the description for you guys to access at your leisure. I would bookmark it and then just check it periodically. As things move forward or progress, they will add other functionality and other features to the TRILLO site. So it should be very interesting to see where this goes. You can set up an account over here. So I went ahead and did that on the left hand side. So let's see here. Just going to give you guys an update on my channel. Let's see here. Let's go to my channel. Let's see, videos. So I have a community section, so I will be updating this with news as we go forward. Sundays are my major large streaming day, so I usually tally up a vote. So as of now, I've got 6 votes in. It looks like the Chilliwack map is winning, so I most likely will be streaming on the Chilliwack 4X map unless this changes in the vote between now and before I start streaming tomorrow, which is usually in the afternoon, just after lunch. So I have done the Oaks, I have done the Valley, the Old Farm, I have done Chilliwack, I've done No Man's Land and Western Australia in previous streams. These two seem to go neck and neck, and I think I get every so often an Oaks vote. So that kind of gives you a rough idea. I did hit 70 subscribers 4 days ago, so thank you everybody for the support. It means a lot to me. Hopefully we can get the channel to grow up to 100 subscribers and see where it takes us, and then from there, who knows, 200, 300, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I changed the banner, got a little bit more creative, so I do stream on World of Warcraft, which is this logo, and then Farm Sim. I'll probably do other games too down the road at some point, but these are my top 2 games for the moment. mainly Farming Simulator, and then the odd stream here and there on World of Warcraft. Hardcore World of Warcraft player like I used to be. Some folks just like constantly do raiding and group activities and stuff like that. Don't really fall into that category. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but I kind of like the farm sim game more, I guess. I'm a little bit more chill and relax. Let's see how our update is going here. Still downloading. We are an hour and 36 minutes into the stream, and we're still downloading. So, I could be competing with other people that are running the download as well. So, and at the same time, you know, the folks at SGA, they volunteered and donate their time to put the map together. I imagine that hosting costs for fast download speeds probably cost a fair amount of money. So I can understand that if they're taking it out of their own budget, right? We would probably see probably a little bit of slower download time frames. So I would recommend making sure you don't have anything running in the background. I'm streaming right now, so that probably doesn't really help matters. So this is going to continue downloading. I don't think this is going to affect my stream too much, and I don't think it's going to affect my game in the long run. So I think what I will do, I might just jump on TRILLO. So this is the farm FSG modding tool. This is what I really use for switching mods. I use the SGA one for mainly getting the maps for PV. But in here, this is where I do all the lovely stuff. I think I'm gonna go, let's see, go Greendale Chilliwack. Set as active. And we'll go to the game capture, I guess. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll see. Let's launch game. See if this all kicks in here. Don't have anything more to talk about at the moment, so I figure I might as well just most of you guys probably want to see some sort of gameplay, so I figure I will load up Chilliwack. I'll probably tab out to the desktop to see how the map download is going. Oh boy, I don't have a lot of money in the kettle, do I? I thought I had more than that. Alright, well, let's load her up. Select all. Alright. Slowly loading. I think I have a few contracts I have to finish, is what I'm probably on. If I'm not mistaken. Field 77. So keep me busy there, that's for sure. Sure if this will load up. I might have to wait till. Yeah, I don't think it will load. Well, it's gone to 65. Download is still happening, so. Alright, start. Let's see what we got cooking. What happened to my horse? I have no horses. I don't quite. Oh. That's the thing, you gotta keep them fed, I think. I'm not doing. Oh, most of my equipment is gone too. Yeah, something weird's going on here. Do you want to end this game without saving? Yes. I don't want to save any of that, so I'll have to look into that later, I guess. Update complete. Well, that's good. Alright. Perfect timing. Alright. I'll close out the SGA tool. I'll go in here. And we'll try loading a game, I guess. We'll have to load that from Steam, I think. So the update is complete. Oh, I didn't get to show it. But basically it just says a dialog saying update complete, and you have to hit OK. And then you just close out the window, and then it'll take you back to the I'll show you guys here. There we go. So when you click it, it closes out and takes you back to here. I think I need the PV map pack. It's gonna just do its thing here. We'll see what happens. This one seems to be going a lot quicker than the mod map pack. The map has its own mods, and then you've got mod map pack as well. So you can put all the maps into one folder if you want. It's always an option. You could just have a PV map folder. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should like my own video. Yeah, just remember to like and subscribe, folks. Definitely helps the community. Oh, yo, it's still slowly downloading. Oh, I'm gonna give it at least another 10 minutes or so, and if it doesn't complete, I'll probably end the stream at that point. So I only had intended to be on for just about 2 hours for today's stream. We'll see. I might go for an extra hour if it's done by 10. So I might actually do some map gameplay if it gets to 10. But if it downloads around, finishes downloading in that time. Update complete. Okay, well maybe we'll be good to go. And then that just, you hit OK and then it takes you here. And then I'll just have to launch Farming Simulator 22. Farming Simulator. Probably help if I spelt it right. There we go. I'm kind of curious to see what this map looks like. It has an interesting play start session, I think. Oh, I should mention, if you're planning on using auto drive, do not allow the map to create the auto drive loops. Apparently it errors out because there is no traffic on the map. So just keep that in mind. Let's just do new farmer. So we're run Pleasant Valley Canyon PV. These are all maps that I already put in. PV Canyon Crossing Northeast Farm. Oh, okay. So Canyon Crossing. So let's see. You got Pleasant Valley Canyon Crossing. So you can do kind of like it kind of gives you a place where you can start on the map. It looks like it's a harbor area. Southeast Farm, so if you just want to get in the farming, here you go. Northeast Farm. Northwest Farm. It's an interesting setup. It's got containers and a truck. Some trees. Southwest Farm. What's this? Crossing bridge built. Yeah, maybe you have to build the bridge. PV Canyon Crossing server. That's the server version. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. So I'll probably choose one of the farms. This looks like a Massey Ferguson farm. We have a John Deere farm. Not sure what equipment we got here. This is a bit of logging. This is logging, I think. And Northwest Farm. Let's do the logging one. Why not? Oh yeah, you also need the Platinum DLC to play this map. You have to have it. Because a lot of the components and the machinery that are being used are from the Platinum DLC. So, and here we go. Boatload of mods. Crazy. Well, let's just start. Let's let it load up. It's gonna take a moment while it processes all the mods here. Alright. It's loading, slowly loading. 68%. I'm not an expert on this map at all. It's like I said, it was released yesterday. I've only, based on everything that I've provided you, is what I've seen from the TRILLO server and also from the live streams. So there's a lot of information to digest. I learned mainly from watching the streams, from the membership of the SGA, and they know the maps fairly well. They're like a fine-tuned machine. Alright, here we are. They just know their stuff very well. And at the same time, they're part of the beta. So Dajnet usually has the team test it. So they've been playing on the map for weeks. And they've been live streaming some of it as well to show it off. Maybe Vermeer? Oh. See, or Volvo. An interesting outfit. Got pants in here too. Shoes. Let's do. I'm gonna change the hat. Oh, I can get a cowboy hat. I haven't really changed up my character much. Let's just do. Yeah, there we go. I don't really want gloves. What if I can get glasses? Oh yeah, I can get glasses. There we go. That looks good. Firm. I got logging equipment here. Let's see where we are. Loading map, huh? So this is the PDA for the map. Multi-fruit silos. Colas. What's this? Okay, this is your base crops. So I can do flaxseed, rice, carrots, hemp, cranberries. I can do mustard, lavender, peanuts, poppies, peas, alfalfa, hops, and coffee. You need the Jatco harvester pack, I believe. Well, the Jatco harvester, which is part of a pack. I can't remember the name of the pack, but you would need that from what I understand to harvest the coffee. We got onions, tobacco, clover, maple sap, apples, cherries, pears, oranges, plums, apricots, peaches, bananas, coconut, cocoa, and pecan. For crop, that's for the category 3 of crops, and that's it. So we got there. We have different contracts. Oh yeah, they customize, I think, some of this here. Bo Bennett has, see, James Stewart, Colt Bennett. Austin Kutcher. Go figure. And we got Jeremy Clarkson. Wow. Well, there you go. No production zoned. Go figure. I think I have to get, I'm not sure, I think I got the precision farming for it. The right one. If not, I might have to download it, but let's see. Let's see what sort of equipment I have. Hit P. Lavender and another type. 2 different harvesters. Boats. Oh, here's the boats. Oh boy. There we go, a large boat. 20,000 capacity. Barges, oil carrier, tugboats, grain barge. How much does that hold? That holds 5 million? 5 million liters for a boat? Wow. And we got MKS8 Plus. That holds different liquid components. Orchard equipment, that's what I want to see. Mainly trailers. Let's go in here. There'd be more orchard. I would have thought they would have had a custom orchard harvester. I probably have to download those separately. Because I know T Miller has a few PV mods, boats. Yeah, I guess that's about it there. Let's go into olives. Nope. Grapes. Nope. Alright, well that's that. Let's go to the garage. Oh, I have a boat. I own a boat. Of a barge. So that's helpful. Get a barge, everybody. Truck. Harvesters. Car. Loader. Low loader, I guess. So I guess I just have to start logging. And do I own this thing over here? I don't know. I have a bit of a shed system over here. But I probably want... Oh, this is kind of nice little... What's in here? Oh. Truck. Nice little country house. There's the game. I don't know if I can't go up the stairs. Oh, wait, there we go. A little bit of a computer here. I guess I'm printing out calendars, I guess. Oh, door opens. Oh, I can go to the washroom or freshen up. House, bedroom, kitchen. Alright. I have these containers. I honestly don't know how to load these. I think you have to, you need a piece of equipment to load them up somehow. Oh. Let's go to the map and farmland. I own field 80 and 70. And apparently I own a boat somewhere. I don't know where that is. How much are these lands? Oh, the land is not cheap either. What, 82? Where am I on the map? I must be up here. So I have to start cutting all the wood, I guess? Okay. So I have to just... This is the lumber approach. Alright. And I have some sort of winch yarder system here. Oh, I see. What I'm probably going to do is just cut them and then haul them out, I guess. And And I have a boat over there. Okay. I get to cut all this log, I guess. All these logs. I wonder if there's anything on sale. No, nothing that I really need. The beauty of this harvester is it auto aligns. And you pull ahead. I think just move it over here. Actually, I should probably maybe pull ahead. I kind of don't really want it onto the grass. There you go. So if you have auto drive and you open up the map for the first time, it usually gives you dialogue saying that you want it to automatically create a course. Just remember to say no to that question, because it'll cause an error. There is no traffic splines from what I understand. Logging League, eat your heart out. This is probably my favorite. I haven't actually played much of the Silver Run Forest, except for what was on the multiplayer server, so that's sort of why this is pretty cool. Alright, we got all of that. I'm gonna go in, just all you have to do is hold O and it will, oops, that was not expected. So obviously it looks like I'm playing the logging starting map or starting setup. So if you're not into logging, you might just simply choose to not go this route, and you might go like a standard farm approach. Make 2 piles, I think. There we go. Nice. And cut. I wish I can probably buy a mower set, I think. So I'm gonna play on this for at least another till at least 11 p.m. my time, which is like 45 minutes, and then I'll be ending the stream. I'm actually kind of enjoying this gameplay, so I probably might add it in as a selection for the following week for live streaming. There you go. Oh, I gotta go forward now. Uh-oh. I'm used to using a joystick. I don't have them set up at the moment. So I do have 2 joysticks. Pressmasters. But I take care of my equipment quite a bit, so I usually put them away when I'm not playing them, because I don't always play consistently with you know, those types of setups. I have like a steering column with pedals. I've got heavy equipment bundle. So I usually think out, well, what am I going, what's my play style? Then if I do want to use that play style, then I hook it up. And then I put it away. I like things to, so I have to position the pedals in a certain way, and I have to hook up the wires and everything like that. I only have one PC, so, and I don't have a second desk or anything like that, so I have to use the space that I've got available. And I don't, when I'm using my computer normally, because I do video editing on here, I don't really want a steering wheel in my way. And even if I'm doing some sort of keyboard and mouse gameplay, I don't really want all of the extra equipment in the way. Uh-oh, I held that button for too long. There we go. This is actually a little bit more fun than on Silver Run. It's flat, so I think that's nice. don't know if this, oh, there we go. This map, I should let you guys know, is not console supported. It is PC only. So just keep that in mind. I think I'm just gonna cut a lot of wood. If I'm not mistaken, I have to figure out how to load those containers onto the truck, unless, well, I can probably use the winch. I wonder if I can interact with these. Open door. There we go. So what I think I'll do let's see, pull winch rope. So I hit attach with B. Attach another tree. Max went, okay. Okay, and then I've got, I can probably pull, did this go right? Yeah, that went right. So, this tractor I like because it's got like dual winches on it. And so I can hold about 3 logs each, and then I can control the winches with K and M. Let's pull those in. There we go. And then I have to do the same on this side. That's really handy. And I just get in here, and I'm gonna take these to the control containers. So I've got about 2 pieces that I left behind. And I guess I could probably pick one up with the crane too, if I wanted to. Gonna turn in this way, I guess. Oops. Let's see. Detach trees from winch. Oops. I don't think I'm on the correct side. Okay. Oh, I think I put a couple of them in there. Load log, though it has a wrong container. Oh. I do not like cranes. Alright, that's slowly going out. Okay. Oh, that was not good. I think I was better off with the other machine I was using earlier. Okay. I am definitely not entering the. I am not logging leak material. Okay. Oh dang. There are other machines I could use. Let's see. Let's see. This should probably go in like this. This will work. Now that one's in. There. Got him in there. And I just hit X to fold up. And then I go and I grab another bunch. Probably grab it from here, I guess. Pull them both in. Control K. And I'll just drive along here. I don't know if I can extend out further than that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I can't really... That's interesting. Somewhat think I should be doing this, I think. Yeah, that might be better. let's just rotate this and lower. They get one. This is not easy. Come on. Oh, that's quite a few right there, eh? Ah. Oh my. You have to have a lot of patience, that's for sure. I wonder if I can take contracts out. Let's see. Yeah, I do have contracts. Yeah, that's what I should do. Holy crow, that's a large fertilizer contract. Let's borrow the items. That's another one there. I'll leave that one be. Hey. Where's the header? But the header way over there? Yeah, I kind of want to do some contract work because I don't particularly like the equipment setup that I have there. Field 14 doesn't look too large. And we'll see if we can get the helper to help us out with getting the combine to field 14, I guess. Don't think I'll get very far with the contract, but at least I'll get it started. I think what I'll do is I'll send them down there and then I'll do a quick review of some of the placements and stuff like that for the map. I'll set destination. Not sure if you'll get there though. Actually, I don't think he's gonna make it there. It's a waste of money. We go. Oh, here we got a sign. Brewery. So I have to build the brewery. So this is how it sort of works. I have to bring brick, concrete blocks, pipe, glass, shingles, metal, pavers, and drywall, and planks. I need almost 25,000 of each. So it's almost like, think of it as almost like the roller coaster on Silver Run. So I build that, then it becomes a production. So that's sort of how these maps work. Superstore, Walmart, fresh produce. Lots of stuff here. I'm gonna drive as far as I can. And then within the next, we'll say 7 minutes, I guess. And then I'll have about 15 minutes to go over what's in the build menu for this map. While I'm going along here, I will be doing probably another tutorial video on the SGA 3.0 update. I'm not going to do a full video on how to create a folder and all of that, because I've already got a video that covers that. There's not much difference. I'm just going to create a very quick video on the update functions, which is basically how to put in the codes and give a brief explanation of the of how to install the tool as well as a reminder, and where to get it, and more focus on TRILLO so that people know how to get the mods. I think I went off. I don't know where the road goes. There is no road out here. But that's pretty much what I'm going to do. If I take this on, I'm probably going to get some farming, grass cutting equipment, so that I can do some grass bales as a start. And then I'll do the logging as well. As I expand the logging area, I'll probably make that into more of a farm area. That's sort of, I think, the plan. Animals are collectibles in here, by the way. Like, you're gonna see deer and crocodiles and stuff. So you have to kind of find these creatures and then they give you money. I have to watch out for these creatures, I guess. I don't know. I'll weave my way through here very gently. Apparently there's a fire forest in here or something, like dead graveyard forest somewhere. And if you dig stuff up too, that gets you some stuff. This is a thick forest. I'm almost out. I don't know what that brown area is. There's supposed to be a swamp too, where the crocodiles are and the gators are. I hope I don't get stuck in the water. I need to build a road. This guy's got his field out in the middle of nowhere. bit careful coming in here because it's getting a little thick. There we go. I see a meadow up ahead. Oops. I think that's a meadow. Alright, we're almost. Oh, dang. Not good. There's no main roadway, so. Well, there's some roads, but. Not many. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, wait. Wait. I see flatness. Yay! Hey, I think I gotta go down here. Oh, got about 2 minutes, so at least I got one piece of equipment down here. Oh, there is a bit of a roadway here. That's kind of cute. Not that it really helps me much. Oh, I'll do that. Unhook that. There we go. There, we'll just get into cutting. Or a wee bit anyways. Oh, it's 45 minutes after 10, so 1:45. Just hop out of here. And let's just do a quick tour of the map here. Not sure if it'll let me jump to it though. Oh, can't do it from this tab. Visit. This is a diner. Coals. Not sure what I dump here though. I think it's like a department store. A multi. So this is a mine basically. Lots of sand for digging. Let's see. I'll do this one. Grocery. Another mine. Large rock. Probably have to get dynamite to blow this up because you do have to make dynamite for some stuff. Let's see. Coal. Coal mining. More blowing up. More sand. Ore. More blowing up. So at some point you have to get sand. Lots of sand for cement. Gravel. I don't know where the gravel is. Oh, probably in here. Salt. I have no clue where the salt is, but maybe you have to blast in there or something. More ore, so this is the color ore, so this is multi, so I guess it's like sand, ore, and probably another fill type. Probably coal. Galena. You know, Galena. Cobalt. Oh boy. Coal. Somewhere. Probably maybe under the sand. Some of the stuff you have to dig up. Box ducks. Or what is that? Bauxite. Sorry. And we have a Walmart. And dump here. We have... yeah, I think that's about it. Animal dealer. Oh, that covers the base area of the map. And yeah, that's everything that... oh, and there's one way up here. Another sell point. Red marble. So just the sell points. How are we doing for 10 minutes? That's pretty good for covering all the placements. We got so many fields here, as you can see. Let's go into the build tab. Construction. You want to go to PV mods. So you've got houses. You'll get trash and people, or apartments, and it takes an input of electricity. So the people give you a bonus basically. So your tier 1s are these, so you can have a bee farm, food mixer, so you make pig food, TMR, mineral feed, bee farm. You get honey and another maybe honeycomb as an output, but you have to put bees into this one. You can't just put the hive down, you need to buy bees. Bee farm, hive production, so you have to build your hives, so you need wood, planks, nails, and glue, I guess. Composter, and you can put so many inputs in and then get compost. Flour mill makes different flours basically. Gold master, turn certain rock and water into different types of gold products. Gold master S, that's with sand, I guess. Gravel, sand, and you got large greenhouse. Maybe I should put a greenhouse down. They look cheap. Spice greenhouse. And then you've got orchards, which takes compost and a number of things, so I probably wouldn't touch orchards right away. Hemp, as a hemp hops. Hemp to hops, so you need hemp in to make hops. Herbicide maker, so you can make your herbicide. Liquid fertilizer maker. A loom, so that gives you your fabric materials, so you can use hemp and another flour product and wool and yarn, I guess. Oil production, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Oven for making breads from the different different wheat types. Pallet company, that's where you make pallets out of nails and boards. Seed and fertilizer maker. Seed maker. Oh, that's not too bad. Smelter. Stone processor, stone mill. Stone mill can be used to crush stone into lime, gypsum, calcium carbonate, and limestone. So lots of stuff there. Sugar mill. You get molasses and a few other things out of there. So that's your tier 1. Then you got tier 2, which is your spinnery. It takes in electricity and people. I think the people and the electricity is optional. You just get basically a yield bonus, basically. Sugar mill, which is tier 2. Same thing. People and electricity give a bonus. Same with the Taylor extension. Vinegar production. Shell fuel, so you can make your own fuel. Silk soya drink factory. Rock crusher. Rock production. I guess that makes more rock, I guess. Whiskey. And a winery. Tier 3, you get a paper factory, peanut factory, Pepsi factory, pickle factory, stock products, production, vodka factory. Tier 4, you get Heinz factory, ketchup products, mustard products, that sort of thing. Ken's factory, that's honey mustard ranch vinaigrette. Pizza, that's cheesy pizza, meat pizza, chicken pizza, veggie pizza. Steel factory. Nails, pipe, plates, lead parts. Water treatment. That's basically a smelter. Water tower. Water in and water out. And then you have stores. Wind beam store. Wood chip silo. Bowl logistics revamped. Production storage. Shell station. Small pallet storage. Lots of storage options. For different products basically. Sell points. Surfing cell, other. Got groceries. Bowling center, toy store, firehouse. Takes people and electricity, by the way. Guess these give bonuses to make your people smarter. Government building, mining shed. And I think that pretty much covers all of that. I would start off with the tier 1 productions, then work your way up. You got power plants as well. Like different fuel types. So probably I will end up doing like greenhouses. Maybe I'll put them in. Spice greenhouse. Orchard. Oh, that's a large orchard. I guess the trees grow in the middle. Hemps to hops, herbicide. So that pretty much covers everything that I can show you on the map. For PV Canyon Crossing, I have played a little bit of PV maps, but I'm not an expert. I'm just fairly new to it myself, so compared to the SGA team. So like I said, in the description for this live stream there is links to a few of the Twitch SGA members, so if you want to check that out, by all means, should be able to see a lot of stuff there or learn a lot. They're very well, they know their stuff for sure. You ask them a question, they'll probably be able to answer it right off the bat, and they'll even show you, take the time to show you in the middle of their stream. So if they're doing something in the stream, don't hesitate to ask them. Generally, with what I've experienced is if I have a question, they will stop what they're doing and usually show me or help me out. So very kind people, very helpful people, very wise in the ways of the maps and the structures. If they don't know something, they'll let you know right off the get-go and give you a best guess, a logical guess, and not steer you down a rabbit hole. So sometimes, like I said, this map's under development still, so Dajnet is still doing a lot of things. If you are on a stream, they all hang out together in Discord, so sometimes they do a joint Discord connection, so the feed on their stream will have everyone that's in the Discord channel in the stream as well, so which is kind of neat. Usually a streamer will just stream on their own and interact with their chat and that's it, but it's kind of like they have a virtual little hangout where the SGA team hangs out in the Discord chat, and the Discord chat is a part of the stream, so it's interesting concept. Very, I don't know, a very close-knit group, I think, which is cool. And I like how they have everything organized and what they put out for the farm sim community. So that should cover that. So I'm not sure what I'm streaming on tomorrow. I'm just gonna save this game. I'll probably look at it more later. Quit. See what the vote is. I'll quit. I'm not going to bring up the desktop to show it, but I'll just bring up what the status of the vote is. Just gotta wait till I can get the game to close out. It's just on the loading menu right now. Let's see. Go to my channel. So no change. I have a feeling tomorrow I'll probably be on Chilliwack, unless by tomorrow afternoon something changes. So I guess I will be on the Chilliwack map. So 50% to Chilliwack for votes, 33% to the Old Valley Old Farm multiplayer server, and the Oaks 17%. So that's pretty much where we are. Doing Chilliwack should be fine. I probably might end up doing that regardless, or maybe I might switch it up to No Man's Land. Not hard to say. We need to get the map updated on the server because there's some bug fixes that were released. So Legion said he was going to get that taken care of, I think probably on Monday. So I don't want to go too crazy on the map because it will require a new map save, and I want to try to keep less calculations on what he has to put back in. So I think we're going to cheat in everything. So he's going to take a tally of all of the consumables we have and all of the equipment we have, the money, the land, everything, and then just cheat it in after the update, and then re-upload turn on the server, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, that pretty much covers it. So hopefully I see you guys tomorrow on my live stream. And remember to like and subscribe my video. And thank you for your support. Take care. Bye.